Welcome to the first and only match of the round in the MSL. It's a catch-up game from round 14 between Rockingham Cambio Cumbre and South Perth Alliance, with special implications for the side in red. A win or a draw tonight will see them crowned league champions for the third time running. South Perth Alliance will be looking to spoil the show and delay celebrations in similar fashion to the way the West Coast Cobras did on Monday night. And starting lineups for both sides: Nantawat swung in goal for SPA, Justin Pearce, Bo Haynes, James Toth and Luca Bergomi. And for Cambio Cumbre, it's Garner, Basto, Connor Cruz and Stewie Kerr with Rain Blauberg in goal. Only notable omission from the Cumbre side is Golden Boot leader Charlie Garnham, who is playing with Bayswater in round one of the MPL WA tonight. And a halt in play already. Referees just deliberating something between themselves, but we're not exactly sure what it is. It looks like kickoff may be retaken again. So a false start will be retried. It's Garner on the ball, looks to go down the line and through. Stewie Kerr inside 5 seconds finds the opener for Cumbre. And just like that, they've got one hand on the trophy. It's the big job for South Perth Alliance now, who will need 2 goals to spoil the show in an anticlimactic start. What was building up to be a huge contest. If Cambio Cumbre can keep this sort of momentum up, it's going to be a long day for South Perth Alliance, but we'll see how they respond with their first spell of possession. Bo Hayes just giving that one away cheaply. Cruz to Garner, and now across to Basto. Garner, Basto, looking for that back post run again. And a corner for Cambio Cumbre. This time around, they've got the left-footed Alex Basto making the move up the line. Kerr looks to receive. Ball in the middle. Intercepted by Toth. Cruz struggles over Toth. Garner wins back possession for this side in red. Basto. Garner looks for the pass through. Toth gathers for South Perth, cuts inside. The last touch was too heavy as Cruz clears toward the benches. Bergomi lays off for Haynes. Back to Bergomi. Toth trying to dribble beyond Cruz but couldn't. Toth finding a way through. Left foot drive comes in. And South Perth with a corner chance for Haynes. Good save by Blauberg. It's sent away for another South Perth Alliance set play. Pearce. The ball down the line to Bergomi. Wasn't one of his best, so Cumbre will get another spell. Basto. Garner. Across to Cruz. Ball through for Stewie Kerr again. But this time forced off balance by Justin Pearce. Rungsawang looks long for Bergomi. Basto heads clear. Kerr. Cruz. Basto drives down the line and has a shot on goal. But Rungsawang equal to the task this time around. Corner Cumbre once again. Up the line to Basto, who fires high and wide. Rungsawak, short to Toth. Feeds it out wide to Haynes, and now Pearce. Forward pass, cut out by Basto, who's driving down the right flank. Dispossessed by Haynes. South Perth give it away in the middle. Kerr, nice move. Shot was blocked. Bergamy. Haynes losing out to Basto, who keeps it alive for Cumbre. Garner. Cruz. Garner again. Tries to curl one around the corner, but only as far as Toth. Top beats Basto, but that will be a free kick. First foul of the game, going the way of the men in blue. Mikhail is the first substitute for South Perth Alliance. Bergamy drives one toward goal, and a little deflection off Tang will result in a corner. Tough upfield to Bo Haynes, whose pass was smothered by Garner. Mikhail looks to find Bergamy only as far as Nantawat Rungsawang. Tough starting up Tang. He's got himself in a bit of a pickle there, but manages to hold on to it. Interception, Garner. Tang force back to Basto. Cruz under pressure from Mikhail, former teammates in South Perth Alliance a couple of years ago. And Garner well defended by Haynes, who gets the benefit of the call. Haynes off the line to Toth, who earns a corner for the men in blue. In fact, it's a side ball, laid off to Toth. Toth looking to drive through. Chance now for Haynes, couldn't beat the last man. Basto pops it over the top to Garner, who goes at it with Mikhail. Garner out muscled by Haynes. Great interception, Basto leaving South Perth Alliance exposed 2-on-1. Tang in behind and Basto makes it 2. The counter attack was well executed by Cumbre, and they look like they're going to win the league tonight. Alex Basto finishing into the empty net at the back post. I think Nantawat Rungsawang could have done. Justin Tang found the number 17 on a plate. South Perth Alliance need to remain composed and not get this one out of hand, or not let this one get out of hand before it started. The high press being implemented by Cumbre. Tang trying to win it high up the field, and he's got a side ball for his troubles. Tang leaves for Garner, who drove one to the back post looking for Lino. Cut out by the South Perth Alliance defence. Basto, Garner, Toledo. Garner again, out wide to Tang. Through the centre, feeding Basto. Cumbre moving the ball very nicely. Basto finding the run of Tang, who grabs one goal with, it was blocked by James Toth. Another chance from the set piece for Cumbre. Ball over the top to Garner, who lets fly. Couldn't test out Rungsawang on that occasion. And it's a timeout for South Perth, who have a lot of work to do despite the match still having a long time to go. It's not the start that Roberto Boy and his side would have wanted for Cambio Cumbre. It's a much better showing than on Monday night. When they went down to the Cobras, they looked motivated and didn't want to let Lightning strike twice. They have been the best side all season, but just couldn't manage to capitalise on their first attempt at winning the league. They might have to wait another week, but it looks like if things continue the way they look to be going, they will wrap up proceedings tonight. Nevertheless, we have seen stranger things happen in futsal, and despite South Perth Alliance not having the best of starts, we know how timeouts can swing the momentum of matches, and for their sake, they'll be hoping it does. Haynes, ball down the line and Knight. Back to Blauberg it goes. And over the top, looking for the run of Lloyd Allen for his first involvement in the affair, but nothing doing. And Knight too, but it's Haynes to Mikhail. He comes off the bench for Millem. And Knight, Millem. Across to Mikhail, dinks it down the line looking for Millem's run, but nothing doing. Tang. Allen. Toledo, South Perth Alliance are looking to press a bit higher now. Garner. Driving through, Tang, for Garner, manages to keep it in, and looks to cut beyond Millem, but the number 9 defending well. Garner, for Tang, who lets fly. Sawang sends it away with the left leg. The line to Tang, ball was intercepted, giving Mikhail a bite of the cherry, has the run of a night, the back post, saved by Blauberg, but it's rebounded in, however it's a handball, and it's gone against South Perth Alliance. It did look to be the correct call. So, a good intervention by referee Gab Malako. South Perth Alliance will feel hard done by, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, and I got the initial shot on Blauberg, but it did deflect into his hand. And Blauberg, I think, just needed to tie his lace, or maybe he's running off to go to the toilet or something. Rosano in goal at the moment for Cumbre. Tang. That's for the 1-2 with Kerr. Milham. This is better from South Perth Alliance. Kato. Anai. Mikhail. All that wide to Kato. Can't get beyond Ghana. And it rolls through to Rangsawang in the end. Milham. Mikhail looks for the ball forward. Anai. Little jink in the centre. Lino. Back to Ghana. Kerr. Ghana again. Tang on the near side. Back to Ghana. Lino. Tang looks for the 1-2. Well covered by Ketchikacho. Side ball for Cambio Cumbre. Basto to Kerr. Back to Basto. Little jink forward. Lino. Into the arms of Rangsawang. Milem. Couldn't get it under control. That's Blauberg re-enters the third of play for Cumbre. Rosano's job done for the time being. Basto out wide to Tang. High press coming in from South Perth Alliance, but no one joining Mikhail in it. No chance for Cumbre to break. They got caught out, South Perth Alliance. 11 came across to provide cover. Lino back for Basto. Ball in the centre to Justin Tang. Kerr forced into the air. He was put under immense pressure. And we're not happy with the call going against him. Nye in the centre. Milham twisting and turning. Clean footwork. Lino goes down off the ball. Good tackle, Lino. Ricochet is only as far as Inai. Milham again. Milham back to Kato. Looks for the ball through to Mikhail. Lino. Good shoot for Blaubergen. Kerr. All that wide to Cruz. Tang driving through the centre. Basto looks for the pass across and again. That's still alive for Cumbre. Cruz. Tang beats Mikhail and that's a left foot drive, but straight into an eye on that occasion. Tang leads for Kerr, who can only drive into Mikhail. Passes looking for Basto, but it's won back by Mikhail. Ball through, catching Kato. Near post shot, well saved by Blauberg. And the corner to come for South Perth Alliance. A couple of substitutions being made in the meantime with Kenneth Anderson on with Justin Pearce. Milham, Pearce, down the line to Anderson. Blauberg will get that back for Cumbre. Quick release to Tang, who's just walking it forward to the halfway line. Basto, Garner, Basto, Garner again, Cruz, switch across to Tang. Garner once more in the centre. Basto back to Garner. Moving this ball around well. They find Cruz, who's put under pressure. But happy to let it run and he'll get the ball back from the sideline. Garner. Basto. Garner. Tang. Cruz. Tang goes down off the ball. Garner. Just heavy. And Cruz is setting it out of play. Didn't really have a good option. Anderson, little dink in the centre. Possession turned over. Garner. Ball to Cruz, who was probably intending to keep that effort down and trying to find Tang at the back post, but just raised it over the top of the bar and Rung Sawang will get the ball back for South Perth. Rung Sawang long and direct. Milham, good control. He's just missed the top corner there, Ali Milham. Basto thinks he was pushed and he's definitely got a case there. It definitely was a little push from Ali Milham. Whether it was enough to be adjudged a foul is the only question, but nevertheless it's not going to matter. The ball didn't find its way in the back of the net. Garner, that's lovely. In behind Tyler Garner. Had the runner Basto in support. Garner went to loan and Swans bailed out South Perth Alliance, who are on 5 fouls now. In fact, no, it's a timeout for Cumbre. So Cambio Cumbre perhaps not happy with how the last few minutes of the game has gone. Coach Fonseca just wanting to get his side back in the swing of things the same way they started the match. They haven't looked bad by any stretch of the imagination, but South Perth probably did have their best spell of the game in the last few minutes after the timeout was called. But nevertheless, Cumbre have managed to hold their 2-goal lead, despite Ali Millam coming very close in a disallowed goal from Takahiro and I. As time lapses, they'll get closer and closer to lifting that minor premiership for a third time running. And with Northern Hawks next week, it's not going to get any easier for them. They'll just be intending to get the job done tonight, so the result of that game doesn't matter all that much, and they'll be playing Sterling Brazajinga in the quarterfinals, who have topped the lower half group. It's just a battle for second spot, really, once Cumbre wrap up the league title between Cobras, Hawks and South Perth Alliance, but Cobras probably the favourites to end up in second, especially if South Perth Alliance lose this game. It will probably solidify them in finishing fourth. Ghana over the set piece as usual. Cumbre playing a line of three. We'll see where the players make their moves to. It's come up the line for Basto. Looking for Cruz at the back post. Anderson looking to break, and Basto just happy to see it over. Taken quickly by Anderson. Milham to Haynes, and now Justin Pearce. Ball down the line to Milham. Little nutmeg on Chang, that's good from Milham. Didn't get through into the run of Anderson. Maybe just should have gone with the left foot there. Cruz. Basto. Chang. Ghana. Basto, a little dink ball over the top, looking for Justin Chang. Anderson heads only as far as Basto, who cuts in and has a strike, and Basto again has made it 3-0. He's on fire tonight, Alex Basto. And that's goal number 18 of this season for the Cambio Cumbre, number 17. He's having a breakthrough campaign. He was amazing already, but he's taken his game to new heights this season, you feel. Last time Cumbre were at home, he absolutely demolished the Cobras, scoring a hat-trick against them in a 5-1 win. He's got 2 of the first 3 tonight, all coming inside the first half, so still plenty of time to extend that tally. As Justin Pearce letting fly, but high, wide, and not very handsome. Blauberg short to Ghana. Fonseca on for his first taste of the action. The veteran has 9 goals in 11 games this season, which is a good return, especially at his kind of age. Just not happy with the delivery from Cruz. They're turning over possession to South Perth. It's Pearce. The centre, Bergamy. And the ball through a bit awkwardly there. Blauberg to Cruz. Now Fonseca. Basto. Back to Fonseca. Ghana. Cruz. Nice ball to Basto. Little dink down the line to Ghana. But he won't be able to arrive there ahead of Justin Pearce. Pearce. James Toth back on for South Perth. Good ball forward to Pearce, but Ghana on his case almost immediately. Can South Perth make something more of these corners? They've had quite a few of them, and they look to be using that same set play with the dummy down the line, but just didn't come off for them. Basto. Lino. Garner, good ball forward. Lino, can he make it 4? Forces his save out of runs to 1. He by no means has been bad tonight. He couldn't really do much about the 3 goals. He was less stranded. Toth trying to go up the other end. Hits the deck, nothing cool. Basto trying to find a way through. Fonseca covering. Ricochets back to Toth. Cuts in on the left, and it's going to be comfortable for Blauberg. Fonseca just slowing the game down, having a chat with Basto, and no real pressure being applied from South Perth Alliance. Fonseca, Lino. Now South Perth looking to press a little bit higher. The ball's found to Lino. Good cover by Bo Haynes. He just plays it into Lino for the side ball. Pierce hoofing it long. It's a good ball to Burgamy, who has a great first touch. Comes out the other side to Toth. Goes down the line and cuts it back. Haynes just couldn't flick it on. He's disappointed. He didn't do better with that chance. South Perth really need to pull one back before half-time if they want to make any sort of contest out of this one. Lino just running seconds off the clock. Basto. Lino. Now Cumbre advance. Ball in the middle, Basto. Back to Garner. Back rolls at 4. Fonseca. Garner again. Lino not taking any risk there, just chipping it over the top. Mikhail comes back on for the men in blue. Benji Mikhail knows this Cumbre side very well, has been to 2 national championships with them in 2023 and 24, but wasn't part of the team this year when they went to Football West. Definitely would have been one on the radar of Coach Fonseca, which she would have been disappointed not to get to go. He's got that quality to play at that level with Mikhail, but he's going to have to raise his game up another notch tonight if he wants to get his side back in the contest. Garner one-on-one with Mikhail. Switcher play to Fonseca, who has space for the shot. Now looking to go one-on-one with Burgamy. Quick footwork from the veteran. Loses out in the end. Burgamy, little dink inside. Haynes forward to Mikhail. Mikhail falls to Haynes, cuts inside well. Touch too heavy. Fonseca able to pinch it. Lino flicks it out to Basto. Now Garner, lovely little nutmeg on Mikhail. Trying to keep going, but top wins the back for South Perth. Mikhail up the other end, driving through. Lino with a good sliding challenge. Side ball for South Perth Alliance. Mikhail switch across to Bo Haynes. And a handball, so it goes Cambio Cumbre's way and to rub salt into the wound. South Perth Alliance are on 5 fouls, so they're going to have to be careful with 2 minutes or so remaining. Basto to Garner. Garner driving through the middle. Looks for the ball forward to Kerr. Now South Perth on the counter. Mikhail to Toth. Blauberg comes out well to clear. And a good counter press by Burgamy, but possession will still remain with Cumbre. Long ball forward looking for Kerr. Picked up by Anai. Burgamy. Mikhail. Little flick out wide to Toth. Toth drives inside. Forward for Burgamy. Back to Toth. Real chance now. Got it stuck underneath them and laid it off for Mikhail, who is always going to find it tricky on the left foot. As Burgamy comes off to the bench, it's Ketchi Capto back on. Tang. Cruz. Kerr. Tang, nice interplay from Cumbre. Tang almost found a way through, but Takahiro and I tracked the run the whole way. Up the line to Ghana. Grabs it into an eye. Kato. Mikhail. Ball across. It's found Kato well. And it's a decent first time effort, but straight into Ghana. Milam back on for South Perth Alliance. He's been this Cumbre side in seasons past with Bauga, so I need him to stand tall again. He got the assist in the 2022 through grand final to beat Cumbre, but Cumbre have nullified his talent very well throughout the opening stages of the match. Milam, obviously the new signing for South Perth Alliance, joined in the transfer window from Phoenix and has been a big help for this South Perth Alliance side since coming over. Fellow teammate Mo Tatakshi making the move to Cumbre from Phoenix also, but isn't part of the Cambio Cumbre team tonight. Ghana just having some words with the referee. Mikhail back to an eye, and now it's Milham. Plenty of red shirts around him, and given the amount of Ali Milham's talent, found it hard to deal with that. Tang, Cruz, Tang again, now Kerr. Ghana, good ball down the line to Kerr, who's in a foot race with Mikhail. Does well to win a corner. As we know with Cumbre, every side ball and corner they get is a very good chance to score. They've got the best efficiency rate from set pieces in the league, and it's by quite some margin as well. This might come across to Kerr. In fact, it goes into the middle to Tang. Put everybody off guard, but Rang Sawang, he couldn't be fooled and got the leg down low. Ghana again this time, the ball across. And Rang Sawang claiming he didn't touch it, but Ryan Morris did have a good view and is awarded another corner Cambio Cumbre's way with just under a minute and a half to go in this first half. Up the line to Tang. Shot was blocked, and now Milham on the break. Forward through for Kato. Cuts inside well and pulls the trigger. Forcing the save out of Blauberg. Counter press comes in from South Perth. Kerr deals with the danger well. Now Tang can settle for Cumbre. Kerr back to Tang. Ghana out wide to Cruz. Back to Ghana. Tang, reverse ball in search of Ghana. Mikhail as well to get it back. Milham, Nye, almost stumbles over, and it's gonna be two touch. Nye there just needed to have the composure to put the ball out of play, even if he was under that pressure, rather than give it back to the goalkeeper. The pass back was on target, so Rang Sawang had no choice but to touch it. And it's another set piece for Cambio Cumbre, who with just under 40 seconds left in this first half will have a chance to make it 4 before the break, and you'd have to say essentially still the minor premiership going into half time. Ghana standing over at Kerr to his right. Tang and Fonseca, the two right footers to his left. Ghana, Tang, Kerr! Just on the wrong side of the post. South Perth get away with one there. Rang Sawang, 2 and 9. Pacho, Anderson, ball down the line for Milham. He's working in a phone box, and eventually dispossessed. Fonseca for the run of Ghana. Back to Fonseca. Kerr, Fonseca, good composure. Tang, through for Fonseca. Can't get beyond Anderson, but got the tackle in the end. And a side ball to come for South Perth Alliance in what's essentially going to be the last play of the first half. Nice sense at long. A little overhit in fact. Blauberg might just get a chance to go up the other end and see how a chaos ball can work. Milan has clear. That's your first half. It's Cambio Cumbre 3, South Perth Alliance 0 at the midpoint. We'll be back with you shortly for all the second half action. And we're back underway with the second half. Big job in store for South Perth Alliance, who need a massive 4-goal haul in the second half if they are to prevent Cumbre from celebrating the minor premiership tonight. McHale looking determined to do that. Pearce rolls on the inside, and that's a good strike. Well saved by Blauberg as well. And a corner to come for South Perth Alliance, who have definitely had their chances, but have been nullified by some good goalkeeping and defending from Cambio Cumbre. They've also been the much more clinical of the two teams thus far. But you saw the halftime stats, it wasn't actually as one-sided as the scoreline may suggest, but the quality in front of goal has been the difference tonight, which against Cumbre on Monday, who did have the bulk of the chances against the Cobras but couldn't finish and run so well. And that's a brilliant save off the boot of Fonseca, who for a second there would have sworn he made it 4-0. That's why Coach Fonseca picked Rungswang and the state team, who can produce miraculous saves like that. And the ball across just beyond the pack waiting in the centre. It looks like it took a touch off, I think, Rungswang. So side ball Cumbre. Ghana comes around, ball over the top for Kerr, and that's a decent hit on the volley. Tang missing to the right of the goal, but Stewie Kerr, it's the closest I've seen to a volley from a corner being scored in quite some time. Boy, did he strike that one sweetly. Tough. Mikhail starting up Tang, had nowhere to go, just had to recycle with Toth, who has Fonseca ahead of him now. Through the legs and across to Pierce, ball down the line to Mikhail. They won't be able to get there in time. Blauberg. Now it's with Tang. Ghana. Fonseca back to Ghana. In the middle, Kerr bounces back to Ghana. Fonseca. Kerr. This is the 1-2 with Tang. Doesn't quite come off, but Kerr caught late by Pierce. So a free kick going the way of Cambio Cumbre. And it will be the first time in their history that they will clinch the minor premiership in front of a home crowd at the Cumbre Sports facilities. So definitely will be a proud moment for club founder Nestor Fonseca and his team. The job's not done yet. Still 14.5 minutes left in the contest. The next goal is crucial. South Perth Alliance get it, then anything could happen, but Cumbre will be looking to keep them out and add a fourth to their tally to solidify things as much as possible. Fonseca inbound to Tang. Fonseca out wide to Ghana. Tang, Fonseca under pressure here, but turns Mikhail well. Still going Fonseca, winding back the years and almost hit the wall. Across to Pierce. Out wide to Benjamin Mikhail. Toth. Pierce. Mikhail. Across to Toth. That's Fonseca ahead of him. Can he take him on? Fonseca getting a little toe in it and playing it to Tang. Kerr. Basto. Kerr making the run forward. Tang looks for him. That hit on the weaker left foot and not as accurate as it needed to be. Fell a bit short. Pierce. Bergamy. Force back to Rungsawang. Short to Pierce. Bergamy. Little dink. Only as far as Basto. Kerr into Pierce. Bergamy forward to Toth. Toth twisting and turning and fires off a shot which is blocked by Basto. Pierce, left foot drive, well saved Blauberg, Ghana first to react and off Mikhail and out for a side ball. Tang. Ghana. Basto back to Garner. Garner under pressure, finds Basto well, and now Tang has time. Just like that, Cumbre break the South Perth Alliance press and can look to advance forward. Basto to Tang. Basto. Tang looks for the ball through. Pearce wins it back. Real chance now. But the shot was well offline by Pearce. He will make way to the bench. Anderson coming on with Milham. Captain Pearce getting the rest. Garner. Basto back to Garner. Marcolino now. Garner looks for the ball forward to Allen. He's back on also for his second stint. Allen leaves for Garner, down the line to Allen, lays off for Garner as it pinched off him by Haynes, and now a 3-on-1, but Basto there to cover as always. Did really well there, Basto, to put himself in the line off the pass and snuff out the attack. Anderson, we know he's tricky one-on-one, stops and starts and goes again, testing Blauberg, but tipped away. 12 to go in the contest. Haynes has sweet left foot that can be exploited from the corner. Comes up the line to Haynes. Poor return ball back to Milham, but he's done enough to shoot it over the line and win the side ball. Haynes driving through. The left foot strike comes in. Mikhail, he'll show for Anderson, has a strike, blocked by Garner. Anderson's ball through, Milham, shoots from distance, can't test Blauberg though. As Cato back on for South Perth. Blauberg short to Basto. Allen. Garner. Basto. Look back for Garner. Milham puts it out of play. Allen looks to turn. Gathered by Ron Sawang. Long throw to Milham is good. The touch wasn't quite so good. Allen on the break. Shoots into Anderson. And it must have come back off Allen because the side ball is going South Perth. The lights his way. Haynes. Cato. Anderson. Back to Cato. The ball through, looking for Haynes, was missed time by Cato. Fonseca back on for Cumbre. Basto. Fonseca. Allen. Basto to Cruz. Now Fonseca. Forward for Allen. Good ball to Fonseca. Who fires over the top, but it did take a touch off a blue shirt. So a corner to come for Cambio Cumbre. Basto looked into the middle. Milham trying to break. Allen will go into the referee's notebook for that one. Didn't give the required distance. Anderson. Looking forward for Cato. Cut out by Cumbre. Cruz. Great ball to Basto. Who circles back around and finds Fonseca. Basto. Fonseca. Cruz. Fonseca. Basto. Fonseca again. Now Supa-Liga are pressing a bit higher. Fonseca just playing it into Cato, but that one will go back to Blauberg. Blauberg. Short for Basto. Fonseca, Allen. Off Cato. Out for the Cumbre side ball. Allen. Back to Blauberg. Long pass forward. Almost up for Allen. Anderson on the break. Beats Fonseca. Ball to the back post. Basto there once again. And now the counter attack for Cumbre. Allen. Ball through was poor. One back by Cato. Haynes. Anderson to Milam. Milam cuts inside, gives it back to Anderson. First time to Cato. Cuts in. Haynes with a chance. But stopped by a wall of red. It was Lloyd Allen who towed it away. Fonseca to Allen. Back to Fonseca. Under a high press, but he's got the footwork to evade the challenges. Great ball to Cruz. Can't beat Anderson though. Cato. Anderson. Milham looks forward for Cato. One back by the veteran. And Fonseca just happy to slow it down. Gives it to Allen. Fonseca. Tang. Back to Fonseca. Basto. Tang. Fonseca. Allen. Fonseca. Basto. Over the top and out of play. So a timeout called by South Perth Alliance, and they've come out strong in this second half. Nullified Cumbre's attack and have kept them at bay with the high press and have created a few chances of their own, but just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal. They've tested Blauberg numerous times, but they have not found a way to beat him thus far. And with 8 or so minutes to go, time is running out for them. Fonseca on the Cumbre bench is instructing his side. They are playing good futsal, and the onus isn't really on them anymore. They've done their job. They just have to see the game out and defend hard, and the league title is in their hands. The South Perth Alliance will have to win this game if they want to avoid Cumbre in the playoffs up into the grand final. Otherwise, they'll play Wolves in a 4th v 5th playoff, and then the winner of that game will play the winner of Cambio Cumbre and Stirling. And on the other bracket, Cobras and Hawks are battling for 2nd and 3rd. They'll play each other. Oh, sorry, I think Cobras in 2nd, if they finish, will play Furia. Hawks will play Aquam Eagles, and then the winner of those 2 matches will face each other for a spot in the final. So top 8 finals for the first time this season. Last time around it was only the top 4 who went through to the playoffs. So we'll see if it causes for any massive upsets, if sides from as low as 6th, 7th and 8th can upset the top contingent of the competition. Nevertheless, we're back underway with Toth. It's Milham rather. Toth. It's forward for Anai. Good pressure by Anai. Gets it over the touchline, but gets a round of applause from his bench. Going up to Basto. Now Justin Tang opens up the Kerr. To the pass through, Anai wins it back. Anai with the drive in on Alex Basto at the number 17. Doing it at both ends once again. Milham. Left foot strike comes in. Blauberg alert to the danger at his near post. That's what South Perth just need to keep doing. They've got to keep trying to wear down this Cumbre defence. I feel if they do so, the goal will come eventually. Could be now. And no, I didn't know where the ball was. Scrambled away by Cumbre. Chang chips it over the top into the runner Kerr. He gets the better of Milham. And that should be a foul. It is. Didn't look all that intentional from Milham. It looked like he almost stumbled over and into Kerr. But nevertheless, goes into the referee's notebook and exchanges a handshake with Shuey Kerr. So this sportsmanship shown. And speaking of the wee man, Shuey Kerr, this is exactly where he can be dangerous from the set pieces. He can come around on this right side and have a shot on his left, but it could be a little bit too far out to do so. You can see him and Basto are trying to set something up. Just getting some moisture cleaned off the court before the free kick is taken. Garner not happy with the condition of the court, so he gets a towel of his own and starts going at it again. So see what Cumbre can muster up. It's probably going to come across to Kerr. Like it just goes to Basto. Now Cumbre restart play. Garner looks for Kerr. Milham. Toth. Tries to find the ball over the top to Mikhail. It wasn't far away. Good idea by the Supa the Lions, number 33. Trying to bring it back in for Cumbre. Stewie Kerr. Basto. The ball forward. One back by James Toth. Drives inside. Well! But let fly and a bit too high there from Toth. Supa the Lions doing all they can to beat Blauberg, but really are struggling in front of goal. All it takes is one, though, to switch the momentum and give them that confidence in front of goal that they desperately need. They probably had the better of the chances in this second half. We'll have to wait to the full-time statistics to see, but I would not be surprised. Blauberg has seemed to be the more active of the two goalkeepers in the second period. Long ball over the top. But Blauberg happy to let it run. Blauberg short for Tyler Garner. And Kerr. Across to Basto. Garner. Basto driving through. Nice ball out wide. Kerr with the toe poke. Ricochets off. And Tang finishes on the rebound. First to react was the Cambio Cumbre, number 9. It's goal number 8 of the season for Justin Tang. And probably the final nail in the coffin for South Perth tonight. Tough under high press, trying to find a way through the middle. Basto looks forward for Kerr. The ball just went just straight. Rung Sawang sends it long for Bergamy. Well dealt with by Tang. Tang. Garner. Tang. Back for Basto. Kerr. Tang. Ball out wide to Garner. Lovely. Almost as a lovely ball to Justin Tang. It was a great idea with the pass, but a little bit overhit from Garner. Rung Sawang to Mikhail. Just couldn't find Takahiro Wanai there. Garner. Basto, back to Ghana. Evades Bergamy's challenge well. Kerr under press by Mikhail. Just back rolling it out of play. No need to take the risk at 4-0. Mikhail brings the kick in forward half a metre or so. Bergamy has just gone down injured, readjusting his boot perhaps. Maybe it came off in the challenge. He's got to his feet and looks okay to continue. And the mop coming out to wipe the perspiration off the court. Mikhail just giving the ball back there to Blauberg. Good sportsmanship shown by the SPA, number 17. Kerr, Ghana, keeps it down the line looking for Kerr. Tackle here, Overnight does well. And wins the ball back for South Perth. Tough. Under pressure here, Anai, back to Tough. Tough can't get the better of Tang. Caught him a bit late, advantage perhaps. Tang, ball out wide to Basto. Looking for the hat-trick, but Kerr just a second too late at the back post to finish. Tough. Mikhail. Bo Haynes. Back to Mikhail. Touches it back toward his goal. Now he's under pressure. Haynes around the corner. Couldn't find Bergamy. Only as far as Ghana. Ghana to Tang. Basto. Tang. The Raiders knocking the ball around in the 4-0. Seeing if they can find a pass through. Ghana makes the move now. So too Tang. The ball over the top is lovely to Tang. Wrong Sawang. A volleyball parry away. Haynes. Pierce. Pierce's ball out wide to Bo Haynes. Not one of his best as we're inside 5 minutes until Cumbre can lift the minor premiership and start celebrations. Basto. Good ball to Ghana. Back to Basto, who's definitely been my pick for man of the match tonight. 2 goals and some really good defensive interventions from the number 17. Toth being pressed high by Ghana. Awkward pass from Toth. Good interception. Lino wins it back for his side. Basto to Cruz. Trying to take on Haynes. But a sliding challenge from Luca Bergamy. Ghana. Fonseca. Back to Ghana. Fonseca. 4-4 to Lino in the centre. The pass was offline and Bergamy has a drive. Toth ushers it over the line. So a side ball to come for SPA. Pierce to Haynes. Haynes. Oh, that's lovely from Haynes. Sold the fake shot really well. The left foot toe poke was just too high. Awfully unlucky for South Perth. You can't say they haven't had their chances. On another day, the scoreline would be really, really close, but Cumbre have been so clinical in front of goal tonight, and South Perth Alliance either haven't found the target. Hang on, another chance comes in. Haynes, surely now! He gets the goal in the end. South Perth Alliance break the deadlock. They've got it back to 4-1. It's unlikely, but could we see late drama in store? Commentators' curse working in South Perth Alliance's favour. Just as we were saying, they've been awfully unlucky in front of goal. Top broke away and found Haynes at the back post, who scrambled it beyond Blauberg. It's been good tonight, but not much Blauberg could have done with that one. And Kato fouling Fonseca, the veteran. Inside, 3 minutes to go now. Cruz to Garner. Fonseca, ball forward. Kato pumps it up the other end. In fact, it was Rosano that conceded the goal, not Blauberg. So Rosano gets another piece of the action. Fonseca, that's classy. Garner does even better. Has Cruz all alone for 5-1. Connor Cruz. Just missing the target. It would have been one for the highlight reel had it gone in. Fonseca winding back the years. Garner, you did well, but we see him do that oh so often, and Connor Cruz, you tip him to score from that situation, but just got his angles wrong and missed up the near side. Kato losing out to Lino, but shows great strength to win it back. However, had nowhere to go, just dribbled it over the touchline. Garner, we see one last goal in this contest. Fonseca, classy again. Garner still going, and that's a foul. Justin Pearce took Tyler Garner out there. And we'll see if Cumbre trying to work something from this set play. Garner just happy to restart proceedings. Fonseca almost losing out at the back. Kick in for SPA. Great ball. Bergamy. Great save for Rosano on the follow-up. Pearce air swings it. And Garner tucked away in a corner. Just played it off Pearce. Supa, the Lions, unlucky to not get a second goal there. They are still pushing, which is good to see. They've not thrown the towel in by any means. Ball across to Rosano. Just panicked a little bit under the pressure, the young goalkeeper. Pumped it upfield, out of harm's way though, so no real issue there. Long throw to Bergamy. Can't get the better of Garner. Garner hits the deck. Nothing called by the referee. Cruz for Torino. And Kato sends it away. Lino getting a yellow card. I think it was a late challenge on Kato. I didn't really see too much, but as the ball was cleared, he must have taken Kato out. A minute and 35 seconds left on the clock. Milham. Some more sweat being clean off the court. Just goes to show what a high intensity this game is being played at. Every time someone hits a jack, there's always need for the mop to come out. Haynes across to Milham. Trying to stand up. Lino cuts inside. Comfortable for Rosano. Supa, the Lions are still pressing high. Lino looked to find Fonseca. Ball fell a bit short though. Bergamy, cross-court pass, well read by Garner. Garner trying to find a way through. He's still got it, Garner. Look to knock it down the line for Cruz. And as we head toward the final minute of the game, what a season it's been by Cumbre. 18 wins. Sorry, it's 16 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses after tonight. A great return from WA's Premier Futsal side. They've got 7 state team players, 1 futsal route, and a few more to come, that's for sure. They've won the league with a game in hand, and have put on a clinic for the home fans tonight. Bastow scoring a brace. Justin Tang and Stewie Kerr, the other contributors in front of goal. The South Perth Alliance, well, they fought gallantly and definitely haven't given up, but the quality of Cumbre has just shone too bright. Bo Haynes did all he can to pull one back, but just about 30 seconds left to go. Anything now will just be all the young players' personal account as Ketchi Kato blazes it over the bar. Rosano getting some good experience in the first team. Matches of this waiting. He just plays it short to the veteran Fonseca, who plays like he's years younger than he is week in, week out. Kato, that actually looked like a clean challenge to me. Referee saw something different and maybe Cumbre get away with one there. Not too much of a protest from the South Perth Alliance bench, but I've definitely seen challenges of that kind let go before. And with just a few seconds to go, although South Perth Alliance are on 5 fouls, it's probably not going to matter as Garner wants the clock out. That's the league title for Cumbre. They've done it in style. 4-1 victors tonight. And Alex Bastow brace and arguable man of the match performance compared with a goal each from Stewie Kerr and Justin Tang was enough to cancel out Bo Haynes' lone strike for South Perth Alliance. And we will leave you with the full-time match statistics complimentary. And see you tomorrow from Lakeland Senior High School with a women's only round. Kickoff starting from 2:20 all the way through to 6 or 7:10. All 4 women's fixtures down at the home of South Perth Alliance tomorrow. Thank you for joining us throughout all the action tonight.